Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today's video is a review for Superman 78 number one. If all these designs look familiar, it's because this comic is a continuation of the Superman 1978 movie. So this actually takes place in the continuity of the movies, in between the first two movies, not including the Donner cut, but that's a whole other conversation. So this comic is written by Robert Venditti, illustrated by Wilfredo Torres, colored by Jordie Bellaire, lettered by Dave Lanphear, and published by DC Comics. Now, before we get going into it really quickly, I do want to address something that this comic had a really touching tribute page to director Richard Donner, who directed the movie, along with many other cool projects. Unfortunately, he passed away earlier this year. So this is really cool that there's something in the comic to kind of remember Dick Donner. So if you haven't watched a lot of his movies, I recommend you take some time to check them out, because they're always a lot of fun. Overall, they're always a lot of fun. So the comic starts with a flashback to the origin of Superman, and I really love the use of the coloring here. Jordie Bellaire, once again, just killing it on the page, because this is like the end of Krypton. We see the little baby Kal-El, and the characters, which do look a lot like the actors that portrayed them in the movies. I don't think they're photorealistic, but I think they have enough features that really bring you into this world. Before I get into the story and talking a little bit more about that, I do want to just keep talking about the art since we're already there. I love the look and feel of the comic. I think Torres and Bellaire are just really capture what those movies made it feel like. This old Metropolis, this 70s, late 70s feel of Metropolis. We see Clark Kent, we see Lois Lane. This is called Brainiac Chapter 1, so we know the story is going to be about Brainiac, but the feel of the plays just really reminds me of the movie. We have some more panels here. Something definitely it's happening, and kind of like the movie, like it's very tongue-in-cheek. It's very more like, great stories don't just fall out of the sky. Boom, something falls out of the sky, and then here we see Perry White at the office. So like the movie, they're not like, it's really very straightforward. And then here's where I think this comic just excels at making it feel like the movies. This next panel, we have this is a full page. I split it up just so you can see it better. But we have Superman unbuttoning his shirt, and then the classic pose from the movies. Throughout all this, in my head, I just kept hearing John Williams' score for the comic. So yeah, like I said, the art excels at what it's trying to accomplish and make us feel like we're in that world. And the story is a lot of fun too, because it gives us a story that still feels like it could happen in the movie, but they just didn't have a budget to make it happen. In this first episode, we get that thing to crash land. And then obviously Superman springs into action, and we find out that it's a Brainiac scout. So there's still a lot of mysteries. There's still a lot, but there are stakes to the book. Like, it does feel like something could happen. So yeah, I really love it. I love that the robot gives you a lot of details about what it is and who Superman is. Like, it identifies Superman as that Kryptonian. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the story. It's going to be 6 issues total. So if you're a fan of these movies, you can't miss this. Like I said, let me pull it up again. Like, look at those two panels and tell me that you're not watching the 1978 movie. So yeah, I very much enjoyed this. I definitely recommend it. 2 thumbs up. Go pick this up at your local comic shop, or wherever you buy your comics. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe. Give us a follow on Twitter. Our stuff is down below on the description of the video. Ring the bell so you know when we go live On the last live, we talked about the 1986 Howard the Duck movie, and we're planning some really cool stuff for the future. So stay tuned. We have a lot of trailer reactions. Spider-Man finally dropped, so that's really cool. And we'll keep doing these type of reviews. We're still doing our What If Revisited series, where we'll have a Loki related one on the next the day the episode airs for the What If. So yeah, stay tuned to the channel. We got a lot of cool things coming. Thanks for watching, everyone.